This crazy American took a shot at a Japanese samurai. And here's how it all went down.
Straight hands from Ivy and lands a big straight.
Jonathan Ivy, known in the fight world as Big John, is a bold personality and a man synonymous with arrogance and showmanship.
Trying the crane technique.
Right.
With a less than stellar record of 32 wins and 58 losses, this American provocateur carries himself like a John Jones in the making.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay, Mr. John, let's not take things so seriously. His antics, reminiscent of professional wrestling theatrics, often overshadow his capabilities in the ring. Case in point, how many fighters enter the ring dressed as Batman or wearing a mask inspired by the Saw horror film? If you haven't seen that, then you clearly don't know Jonathan Ivy. His extravagant performances earned him a reputation as a circus-like attraction in smaller promotions, where even clowns might stand and applaud his antics. This larger-than-life persona was on full display on February 17th, 2017, when Big John flew to Tokyo for what was billed as a showdown of opposites. On one side was Ivy, the loud and brash self-promoter. On the other, Hikaru Sato, a man whose very name evokes calm and discipline. Sato is the embodiment of the samurai philosophy, less talk, more action. While Ivy flaunted and taunted, Sato meticulously prepared. To Sato, the fight wasn't entertainment, but a sacred ritual, demanding focus, respect, and unwavering resolve. From the moment they faced off at the weigh-in, the contrast between the two fighters couldn't have been clearer. Jonathan Ivy, standing at 5 feet 10 inches and weighing a mammoth 265 pounds, resembled a comic book giant next to the lean and focused 198-pound Hikaru Sato. Far from silent, Ivy took every opportunity to ridicule his opponent, pairing sarcastic comments with exaggerated gestures. Smirks, fake punches, and mocking poses filled the interaction. A scene pulled straight from a poorly scripted comedy. Confident in his 67-pound weight advantage, Ivy viewed the fight as a mere formality, mentally celebrating his victory before the bell had even rung.
He's been leg-locking schoolgirls. I've been leg-locking professional fighters. I came to show I'm #1 at Pancras.
Meanwhile, Sato remained stoic, a small smile on his lips and incredible focus in his eyes. He didn't take the bait, nor did he flinch under Ivy's provocations. For Sato, this wasn't just any match. It was an opportunity to uphold the virtues of respect and discipline in the face of brash arrogance.
3 5-minute rounds.
Once the fight began, it was clear that Jonathan Ivy had one goal in mind: to put on a show. Dropping his hands and inviting Sato in with taunts of, "Come on, little guy, hit me if you dare," Ivy laughed at the prospect of taking damage. His theatrics drew chuckles from the audience, but Sato wasn't amused. The Japanese fighter moved with precision and calm, observing every opening like a predator patiently stalking prey.
It is kaiju, meaning monster in Japanese.
Yeah, like Godzilla.
Yeah.
Right. Down there in the corner, you can see Pancras CEO Sakai-san.
That's right.
Then came the turning point. Ivy, so caught up in his own act, dropped his focus for just a moment too long. Sato seized the opportunity with impeccable timing. One calculated strike, that's all it took.
Range of those right straight hands from Ivy and lands a big straight hand.
Oh my goodness, that's it.
Pulls him off with the up. I don't know if it's upset Vicky, but it was surprise Vicky because we thought it was going to be a leg lock.
I thought it was going to be a leg lock, and I didn't see either guy knocking each other out with punches.
No.
Yeah.
But that was a smashing right hand.
The audience watched in stunned silence as the big man hit the mat, and it wasn't just a fall, it was a collapse, like a deflated balloon losing all its air in an instant. The crowd erupted, not out of sympathy for Ivy, but out of admiration for the precision and elegance with which Sato had delivered the finishing blow.
Big straight hand.
Oh my goodness, that's it.
Pulls him off with the up. I don't know if it's upset Vicky, but it was
Jonathan Ivy loved to talk big, but rarely backed it up. With 32 wins and 59 losses, he spent more time clowning around than actually fighting. He walked into the ring like he owned the place, but against Hikaru Sato, that attitude didn't mean shit. Sato wasn't there to mess around. Calm, Focused and ready, he let Ivy run his mouth and then shut it with one perfect punch. The knockout was quick, brutal, and downright embarrassing, like popping a balloon in front of a crowd. The Tokyo audience didn't need more. That punch said it all. Real strength isn't about trash talk. It's about action. Sato didn't celebrate. He didn't need to. He walked away cool and calm, leaving Ivy as a loud reminder that when you talk too much, eventually, you'll choke on your own words.
Right straight hands from Ivy, and lands a big straight hand.
Oh my goodness, that's it.
What pulls him off. With the up. I don't know if it's upset Vicky, but it was surprise Vicky because we thought it was going to be a leg lock.
Ooh.